And if there are different rocks, as we have seen, there are different type of maps, so we want to make a map. If you want to plot a rock on a map, you need to know its orientation. What does we mean by orientation? It's like the the style of bedding it has, and what type of strike and dip it carries. We have this tool, we call it as Brunton compass or Brunton for short, and most of the geologists who go to the field, they carry it. Actually, in geology, most of the people who are doing job, it is of two types. The first one is those geologists who stay at office, जो ऑफिस में रहते हैं, and then there are one geologist who stay mostly in the field, and off and on to office. They come back to office to make reports, and then they go back to field to take more notes. Those type of geologists who remain most of the time in the fieldwork are called the field geologists, and those who stay at office are mostly the office geologists. And office geologists are normally the one who work more on softwares and these type of packages. And like for example, if one field geologist have made a map, the the other geologist who is staying at office maybe the one who will help him to digitize the map. The Brenton compass, it has wide applications, and it is very easy to use, and it is very handy equipment and easy to handle, and you can put it in your pocket, or you can also put it in your small bag. It's not that heavy, and however, you need to remember that sometimes the Bretton compass has some defects, and you need to check before you go to the field. जब भी आप फील्ड पे जाएं, before that try to check whether all the functions of the printer are working properly, and if they are working properly, how to use it. So try करें, ask your teachers or your seniors how to use it. Maybe if they know, they can guide you and tell you how to use it, and how to perform different functions with it. Normally, when we see a rock unit in the field, we just plot that rock unit like this. For example, this is rock unit A, then we have another rock unit, and then we have another rock unit, that is B, and that is C. We are talking about the map. तो जब आप map के ऊपर उनको plot करते हैं, then you need to know, okay, then what is the strike? This is the strike of these beds, जिसमें वो बेड जो है या वो रॉक जो है वो एक्सटेंड कर रही है, उसको हम उसकी स्ट्राइक कहेंगे. And based on whether these rocks are becoming young or old, that will decide the deal. Okay, we will try to see some of these examples, and we'll try to see if we can do later on exercise this week. You guys can practically see the application of it. As different instruments, Brenton compass, they also constitute a important very important components of it. You can see here an open Brunton with different parts and different parts. You can see here that there is a mirror that is normally used when you are trying to measure the bearing of a rock. Then you can see that there is a pin that is in the form of a needle. Then we have the compass card. This one, the dial. जो dial आपको नजर आ रहा है 360 degrees का होता है. Then we have the sighting arm that I said normally we use it for calculating the bearing. Like for example, if there are three distinct features in the field, like for example, we have three hills. One hill is here, one hill is here, and one hill is here, and you are standing here. So you will try to calculate its bearing, then you will try to calculate its bearing, and then try to calculate its bearing. So it will let you know at what place you are located. So you can actually locate yourself in a map as well. Then we have this one is the needle. ये needle जो है based on your north and normally it's good practice जब भी आप field पे जाए तो try to make it aligned to the north. This one जो ये आपका pointed ये दो types की होगी एक के ऊपर there is a small paint so it is like white color. तो ये वाली जो आपकी पिन है try to see whether it represents the actual north or it is representing something else. So it will also show you that there is an error in the Brunton or if the Brunton is working properly. So this is the main needle and we use this needle for calculating the strike of the feature. We will see shortly how we do it. Then we have this one, the bubble that is the bullseye. It is a level that we use. And then there is another one, this small one, we call it as clinometer level. It is the same that mostly the construction workers and the masons, they use it for building during their construction process. These are some of the parts of the Brunton compass. So here we have the top view and here you can see there is a pin. Normally whenever we take the strike of a feature we press this one. तो इस पिन को हम प्रेस कर देते हैं to see and to lock this pin. यहाँ पर आपको ये जो निडल नज़र आ रही है इस निडल को ये पिन जो है वो लॉक कर देती है. जहाँ पर भी आपकी निडल जब आपने किसी फीचर की स्ट्राइक ली है and you cannot read it properly, you will just press this needle and the this pin and the needle will be stuck or will be frozen to see the strike of the feature. Okay, you can see the bullseye level and you might see the bubble in it. The bubble I think is on this side. When you are measuring the strike of the feature, this bubble should be in the center. तो ये जो सर्कल आपको नजर आ रहा है ब्लैक, ये बबल जो है it should be in the center. Okay. Then we have this one, the capsule type clinometer level, and here you can see the bubble as well. And this bubble should be here when we are measuring the dip. Dip के लिए we measure this one, and for strike we use this one. Okay. Similarly, for strike, we use this needle, and for dip, we use this scale. You will see that there is a small scale inside the Brunton, and this is the scale we use it for measuring the dip angle. Okay, these are some of the main highlights and parts of the Brunton compass. Okay, how we can be a master of using a Brunton compass? We need to locate north and set local declination. Like for example, you are in the field and you have a map, and that map has a north. This Brunton compass will help you to locate yourself and to see whether you are facing towards north. तो आप अपने आप को पहले नॉर्थ की तरफ ओरिएंट करते हैं एंड यू सी the features around you and try to understand where you are located. For example, you are located here on the map. So you will try to find yourself on the map. तो आप अपने आप को पहले देखते हैं कि with respect to contours pattern, जैसे हमने देखा था different contours they represent different height. So based on that, we will try to see where we are located with reference to the contours and with reference to the north, and then we will see if we can measure some of the bearings, and measuring a bearing can help you to locate yourself. We can also measure the strike and dip of planar features. We can also measure the trend and plunge of linear features or lines. And also we can measure the vertical angles, and in some cases measuring height, thickness, feature using different mathematical calculations. But most important for you at this scale is the measurement of strike and dip. That is the far most important part of your study. How we measure the bearing? Like for example, we want to see the direction of this current, like the direction of the wind in this case, or the direction of a water current in this case. We will place the Brunton, and we will see that what will be the direction of this feature is. Or it is just like the needle. Like for example, first we will see where the north arrow is, and with respect to the north, we will see like what if we put the Brunton in this direction, what is the angle the needle is making with the north. Or maybe you can also use the south as well. No, and you know we have divided the Brunton into 360 degrees. The first will be 90, the next will be 180, then will be 270, and then will be 360. Okay, and we can measure the direction of the bearing from north, and you can see that we can also say, okay, that is south 67 degree west. Okay, and we can do it both ways. If we do it with the north, we call it as azimuth, and if we are doing it with the reference of the quadrant system, we call it the quadrant, and you can also use the same, because if we write as 67 degree west, it is understood that that is 247, because you can calculate the remaining 180 from here. Okay, and similarly, if you want to back calculate 67 degree from here, you can just minus 180 degree, and it will be 67 degree. Well, that's how normally we calculate the bearing of a feature or bearing of a distinct feature that is present in the field. That is the most important part. We call it the strike. Here we have an aerial photo somehow, and you will see that we have these features and they are oriented like this. They are oriented like this. So anywhere in which the rock you see is extending itself, you can see that this rock is extending itself in this direction. It is not extending itself in this direction. Okay, it means if the rock is extending itself in a certain direction, that is the strike of the rock. So this rock you can start and it is going for kilometers and kilometers and until you see it. You can see that the rocks that are present here are moving parallel to this arrow, and it is representing only one rock type in this layer. These are the bedding planes, as we have studied that rocks are present in the form of beds. And as you guys know, due to tectonic forces, these beds are sometimes tilted. So tilted, if the beds are tilted, then it means maybe they are exposed. तो वो surface के ऊपर आ जाते हैं those beds. As you can see it here, maybe is this one was taken from a aeroplane, and maybe this area represents almost tens of kilometers. Is like kilometers. So this area represents in kilometers, and how we do the measurement. Here we have a bed that is tilted. Okay, we'll just discuss this type first, and then we will go to the deep part. You can see that this rock layer is extending in this direction. If you follow, you just try walking on this line. अगर आप इस लाइन पर चलना शुरू करें, you will end up on the same line like for hours and hours. तो अगर आप एक ही रॉक लेयर के ऊपर along the strike walk करते हैं, along the strike उसको follow करते हैं, you will end up finding the same rock. The rock type will not change. तो उस लाइन को या उस फीचर को जो जो डायरेक्शन ऑफ द लाइन है जिसको आपने फॉलो किया उसको हम स्ट्राइक कहते हैं. ओके, तो ये टिल्टेड भी हो सकती है, ये समटाइम दिस कैन बी जेंटल, और ये पैरेलल भी हो सकती है अक्सर. तो यहाँ पर अगर आप देखें तो यू विल सी दैट देयर आर डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ लेयर्स दैट आर प्रेजेंट. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल वी विल सी दिस बेड. तो अगर आपने इस बेड को फॉलो करना है तो किस डायरेक्शन में मूव करेंगे? विल यू मूव इन दिस डायरेक्शन, विल यू मूव इन दिस डायरेक्शन, और विल यू मूव इन दिस डायरेक्शन? तो कौन सी डायरेक्शन में हम इसके मूव करेंगे? तो वी विल बी पैरेलल टू द ट्राइक. ये बताएगा किस डायरेक्शन में अगर हम मूव करते हैं तो क्या we will find the same beds, or if we move in this direction we will find the same beds. Anybody? कोई बताएगा कि अगर हम किस डायरेक्शन में मूव करें तो we will end up in the same formation. Well, okay, if we move in this direction, the second direction, then the chances are there